Hi, and welcome to my prenatal Pilates workout. So this is appropriate for any trimester of pregnancy. So I personally am 14 weeks pregnant as I am filming this. Of course, get your doctor's permission and always stop if anything feels uncomfortable or if you have any pain. So we are gonna start on all fours. So all you need for this workout is your mat. And we're gonna have your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. So on an exhale, let's find a cat stretch, so some flexion in your spine. And inhale into extension. Now when you extend, I want you to picture spreading your sit bones apart. And then when you round, I want you to picture gently pulling your sit bones together. So when we go into extension here, feel those sit bones spreading apart wide. And then try to pull them together when you round. And that's a nice way to activate the pelvic floor. So we are not going to talk a lot about Kegels here today, but the pelvic floor can be activated with some of these movements and exercises that we do. All right, so last one. And then arch. And now find a halfway point in between those two. Bring your right arm out in front of you. Okay, keep that belly button pulled up. Straighten the left leg back behind you. If you are late in your pregnancy, this might be uncomfortable, so only do the arm piece or the leg. Maybe not combine the two. Okay, so just make sure that you can maintain that neutral spine. Let's bring them back in. You just want to make sure you're not arching or sinking in the low back. So really strong in your arms. Left arm first. Again, if that's enough, just stay there. Otherwise, maybe the right leg will lift back as well. So we're really working into the back muscles, really important during pregnancy and after as you're carrying around your new beautiful baby. Okay, and then come back down. So now what we're going to do is take just the left leg behind us. Keep that leg straight. Lower it down, tap, and lift. Tap and lift. So again, you're maintaining that back position. Nice, strong, straight leg. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Keep it lifted. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring that leg back down. And of course, we have another side to do. So let's straighten the right leg back behind you. Okay, reach it long, press away from your hands so you're strong in that upper back. Lower and lift. So make sure that you're finding your breath as well. Always connecting to the breath, but even more important while you're pregnant, because you might be experiencing that shortness of breath. So make sure you connect here to your breath. Last 2. Last 1. Keep it up. Let's pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. Separate your knees nice and wide and press yourself back for a child's pose. So if your knees are wide, you should have some space for your belly here. And then let's gently walk your hands over to the left. To stretch out that right side waist. And then gently over to the right. And back to center. And then just slowly walk yourself back up. Nice job. Let's swing the legs around in front of you. So a piece we don't think about working sometimes is those postural muscles, our back muscles, like I just mentioned. Really important during pregnancy to help us with some back pain that we might feel. And then also afterwards, because we tend to go into this posture feeding and nursing our baby. So we want to be able to find a nice tall posture. So I want the legs straight. They're mat distance apart. Your toes are pulled back towards you. So you are nice and tall. And let's bring the arms out in front. And then lift your arms up, okay? Rotate to the left. And when you do, your arms are going to come down to a T. Bring your arms back up. Exhale, rotate to the right. And back up. So just a slight bit of rotation here. Again, just doing what feels comfortable. back up. Nice job. Left arm down, right arm over. To stretch, bring both arms up. Right arm down, left arm over. And back up. Arms are going to come in front of you. And let's just round forward. You're going to find a stretch that feels good for you in whatever point of pregnancy you are. And then let's re-stack. And arms can come down. Okay, you're going to lay down on your left side. All right, so we'll come all the way down, and your head is going to be resting in your hand here. Your bottom leg is straight at the top corner of the mat, and the top leg is straight out. So this is a really nice position during pregnancy. Just make sure that your hips are stacked and you feel like you have a good alignment and good posture here. Okay, we're going to sweep the leg forward with the foot flexed, and then you're going to point it and bring it back. So you inhale, flex forward, exhale, point back. If you are later in your pregnancy and you feel a little unstable here, bend the bottom knee. So with the bottom knee bent, you're going to get more stability. You have a bigger base of support. So either one is completely fine. Okay, now we're going to keep the toes pointed and we're drawing circles here. So we come forward, up, and around. Inhale and exhale. So Pilates really lends itself very well to prenatal work and exercise. Of course, you want to be careful to start anything new when you're pregnant. If you've never done Pilates before, just make sure you're sticking to something prenatal based like this. And then let's reverse. So forward, around, and then slide it back. But Pilates is going to help strengthen you while you get some lengthening at the same time, some opening. It's going to help prepare you for birth, for labor. And it's a really nice way to recover once you're ready afterwards. Nice, good job. Let's bring it back. Stay here. Little lift up and down. Up and down. So we're working into some hip strength here, which feeds right up to the low back and the pelvis. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, so we're just going to push up to a seated position so that we can turn and do the other side. So go ahead and lay down. And then in addition to Pilates, I'll tell you once we get situated here. Okay, so bottom leg, if you had it straight on the other side, stay there. Otherwise, you can bend it. Top leg is reaching out. Flex your foot. Stack your hips. Inhale forward. Exhale back and point. So you're going to flex the foot forward. This is going to help if you're having any sciatica issues. This flexing and pointing of the foot can help with that. Again, just make sure it's not making you feel any worse. So in addition to Pilates, I really like some prenatal yoga during pregnancy. I do a lot of walking, and I do some light weights, especially for upper body work. So some of the videos that I have for seated arm weights and standing arm weights might be appropriate for you during pregnancy. You'll want to check with your doctor on that. But that's a good way to stay strong in your upper body as well. Okay, now keep the toes pointed. Forward, up, and around. Swimming, of course, always recommended during pregnancy. I'm not a huge swimmer, so I can't attest to it, even though my first pregnancy I did live in Hawaii. So I was in the pool quite a bit, and it felt amazing. Good, one more. And reverse. Forward and around. But you just want to think about what's going to help you get your circulation going a little bit, help you feel opened up, especially when you feel really tight, help give you energy. That's a big thing exercise does during pregnancy, is it will help give you energy. And you want to really, like I said, help prepare you for birth and labor. It's a process sometimes. Stay here, little lift up and down, up, down. So you want to find something that you can enjoy, that you can focus on yourself and on that little one growing inside of you. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Let's rest that. Go ahead and push yourself up to a seated position again. We're going to find what's called mermaid stretch. This is called a Z-sit. You'll bring your right foot into your inner thigh and your left foot is behind you. If this is uncomfortable, you can sit cross-legged or just sit up on a little bench or stool or a step or even a yoga block, okay? And that'll help you feel a little more secure. So arms out to the side. When you're ready, we're gonna go over to the right first. So your right hand comes down, your left hand comes over. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale. And inhale. Feel like you are sliding on a wall. So it's like you're sitting up against a wall and you're just sliding along it. So not leaning forward or back. And up. Nice. And we're just going to switch your legs. And arms out to the side. Inhale. Exhale over to the left. So one thing you'll find in my prenatal videos, I won't have you do crunches. I won't have you do planks. You want to avoid those, especially second and third trimester. Okay, we're not going to do any abdominal or oblique work because that can really lead to separated abs. So we tend to avoid that. You can wait. No need to do crunches right now. And then back up. Nice job. Arms can come down. Let's bring your legs out into a straddle. Similar stretch. So we're going to bring the right arm up. Left arm comes in your knee a little bit to act as a fulcrum to let you stretch over. And back up. And we'll switch. And up, good. And then arms are going to come in front of you and you can just walk yourself forward. Again, in whatever way is comfortable for you, in whatever stage you're in. And then slowly walk back up. And nice job. Thank you so much for joining me.